Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn, a daily energy. And this is a timeless reading, so this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. All right, so we have Queen of Wands. Five of Pentacles. The World. Eight of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Queen of Swords. 10 of Wands. And overall energy, we have the Tower. And for some reason, I feel this one wants to fall out too. The Empress. I love that. I love seeing the Empress next to the Tower because I feel like that is you growing. That is you learning. That is you realizing what are those things that you have to deal with? What are those things that you have to face? What are those things that you have to tear down? Because we have the sun that's coming through this Tower. Like this energy wants to come out for you, Capricorn. And I totally believe that. I completely 100% believe this. And I feel like last year, the Queen of Wands was sort of that, I felt like she was representing more of that negative energy, more of that kind of her negative side to it. But this year, I feel like that Queen of Wands is that fire energy, that passion energy, that go for it energy. Don't hold yourself back. Take those actions to make those changes, to make those tough choices, okay? With the Tower, what are those things that you have to change? Is it your own beliefs? Is it people around you? Is it situations that you're in? Doesn't mean it has to all happen today or this week or this month or even this year, but it's feeling that energy of those things that you want to tear down, but that you want to build up stronger. And Gertrude agrees with me. She's definitely the Queen of Wands. She's feeling feisty today. But I feel like the Queen of Wands is being feisty and fighting for what it is that you want, okay? And learning and growing and evolving from that. I feel like the Empress is coming out a lot for Capricorn too, because I feel like the energy around is, it wants you to learn, it wants you to grow, it wants you to appreciate each day and be in that positive energy. And it's trying to give you those signs for those things to happen. So for current energies, we have the Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the World, and Eight of Swords. I feel like the Queen of Wands and the Five of Pentacles is that maybe right now you're not feeling that. Maybe right now you're not feeling that passion. You're not feeling like you have the world. You're not feeling like you are ready to go after these things. You're ready to change things. But you know what? Just having that, planting that seed, I was thinking of it the other day. And I was like, plant that seed. It doesn't mean that, you know, it has to grow into a big oak tree in one day. But it's just having that little seed in your mind that says, yeah, you know what? I think I want to plant that seed for this Queen of Wands, for the World card, and for those things that put me in a better place, and to make those changes. Right now you may be like, yeah, I'm not quite ready for that right now. I'm not there. But just planting that seed helps. And I feel like when the time is right, that seed will germinate, that seed will grow. And if you're open to those signs that are around you, that are there to help that seed to grow, that you'll notice that more. And it's almost like that seed is growing and you don't even realize it, but it's just like all of a sudden, like things are changing. And it's like, yeah, you know what? I think that seed of positivity, that seed of change is growing for me. For future energies, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. And I almost feel like that future energy is, okay, now I've planted that seed. What are those things that I can do? What are those things I can lift off my back? What are those burdens that I have going on that I can let go of? Wanting to be in an emotionally better place, feeling more balanced, kind of checking out those things in different areas of your life to make those changes, okay? I feel like you're ready to take action here. Right here, you're not quite there, but here you're ready to take action. You're getting more in that energy, and it's building. All right. So let's get some clarifying cards and see what we have going on here. Let's see. We have the Eight of Swords again. And she has like the sun is bursting through her hands. And I like this card because it's almost like this Eight of Swords has evolved. It's kind of gone from this to this. Like, I'm ready now. I'm ready to burst through. It's like the sun's bursting through her hands here, and the sun is bursting through the tower here. So I feel like that's coming into that energy, almost like that fire from the Queen of Wands, you know, is that her energy bursting through, feeling like you're ready to take those binding energies off from around you, okay? We have the Two of Swords, and I almost feel like it's seeing those things that, yeah, you know what, maybe I am holding myself back. Maybe there are things that I need to change. Maybe there is that planting that seed that helps it to grow. Kind of looking at, you know, do I really even want to stay in this energy that I am? Do I want to make changes? It's up to you to make the changes. No one's going to do that for you. You have to make the effort, and you have to make those changes, okay? You have to do that. You have to be in the energy. You cannot put that on anyone else. You cannot even put that on the universe to say, universe, I told you I wanted this to change, so I'm waiting for you to make this happen. No. You can put that out there in the universe, have that energy out there, be in that energy, but what are those things that you can do to make those things happen, okay? I just did a manifesting, of course, I think probably, when am I going to post that? It's, let's see, this will probably be on Friday, so it's the manifesting one that I'll probably would have posted on Wednesday. Making your dreams real. The manifest to make your dreams real. That's probably the title that I'll put on it. But I just did that one. So that's a really great one. If you haven't seen that one, go look at that one. I will put the link to that down below, actually. That's what I'll do. If I can remember. Hopefully I remember. And to just check that out and to show you what I do each day to manifest. And I feel like that's a really good reading that kind of pairs with this Capricorn one about taking those actions to make things happen. What are those things that you can research? What are those things that you can do? It's actually making that effort to make things happen. Okay? Reaching out. Okay, Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles again. So we have the Five of Pentacles. Is that hand reaching out. What are those things that you can do to help yourself? Are there people around you that can help you? Okay? Feeling like you're ready to take actions and reach out and do those things. These two wanted to come out. Justice and the Chariot, okay? I love that. What are those things that you can do for you to move forward? Justice is, you know, having things fall in your favor. Those things that are happening for you. I feel like things are happening for you. You just have to open your eyes and see it. You have to be open to the energy. If you're not open to the energy, then you won't see it. You have to be willing to be open to that energy, and that's what will help to make things make more sense, okay? Feeling happy, okay, for this future energy. Feeling happy, feeling like, yeah, I got this. Again, with the Page of Cups, being in that positive energy, turning those emotions around, being more in that positive energy. What are those things that you can do? Love it. Page of Pentacles, good things want to come in for you. I feel like there's signs. I just saw this deer and then this butterfly. I feel like even if it's just a butterfly that flies up across your path or it catches your eye, I feel like that's the universe telling you, yes, be that butterfly. Go from that, you know, caterpillar and that cocoon to setting yourself free, expanding your wings, expanding your energies. What are those things, you know, evolving? Opening those doors, Two of Wands, opening those gates, opening those doors to what it is that you want to have happen. This wants to come in for you. These birds are catching my eyes too. And the Queen of Swords she's a thinker. So she's like, what are those things that I can get past, that I can do to get past that frustrating energy, okay? What are those things that I can do? What are those, thinking about those things, okay? What's holding me back? What are those things that I can let go of? thinking about that 10 of Wands and saying, what are those wands that I can let go of? What are those wands that I'm holding on to that is stopping me? That's you know, he has slow progress because he's got 10 wands on his back, okay? That's not going to help you. If he lets go of all those wands, like his walk is freer. He's standing up straight. He's feeling proud. He's being able to move easier. Are there wands that are on your back that are holding you down, okay? That is making your progress slow. The World card, I love it. The World, having it all, raising your hands up, embracing that positive energies and feeling proud of yourself because you took the actions to make those things happen that you want to have happen, all right? With the 5 of Wands, I feel like that's kind of being strong and busting through, but also you can have that energy of you know, sometimes it's like, well, you waver back and forth and you're like, well, is this really gonna work? You know, is this really, you know, I'm a Capricorn sun and a Capricorn rising, and I'm very by the book. I'm like, oh, no, the rules, you know, it says this and it says that, and this is how it has to happen. But I've learned over the years to kind of throw that book out the window and to just listen to my intuition and what it is that I'm feeling. What is it that what is that energy around you? And like, and to just throw the book and the rules out. And that's definitely, like I say in that other video, is that when I started reading cards, like I read what the definition was of the cards, and I was like trying to fit everything into that box. Well, this card says this, and this card says that, and that's what you have to say. But that, even in the books for tarot reading, it says this is just kind of a starting point, but it's however you feel when you have that card and whatever those other cards are around there. And when I've learned to let go of that, when I've learned to not be by the book when I'm reading tarot cards, I feel like that has helped me to expand my mind. That has helped me to open up that door to seeing things from a different perspective and seeing that it doesn't have to, you know, be how somebody else has said. And that's what I've said before, is that you can have 5 different tarot readers pull the same card, and they'll have a general overview of kind of the same, but they have their own interpretation of it. And it's however you feel. There is no right or wrong. And when I've learned to let that go, I feel like my tarot readings they flow more and they make more sense, and I understand them, and I'm feeling the energy more because I'm not trying to go by the book. I'm not trying to think of what, you know, is exactly supposed to be like that. And I feel like that's this here. This is your reading too. It's for whatever works for you. And another reference that I feel is that I'm also a hairdresser, and it's like when you're recommending products to someone, I could use a product that works amazing for my hair, but to a client, it may not work for their hair at all. It just may be a complete disaster. But it's like everybody has different hair textures. Everybody has different water. Everybody has different shampoo. You know, it's like there's so many different variables that are going on that what may work for one person may not work for another person. But it doesn't mean that because it worked for this person that it's wrong. It means that they found what works for them. And this person over here has to find what works for them. And I feel like that's this reading too. You have to find what works for you. That gives you that energy to move forward. That gives you that energy to release those 10 of Wands for you to move forward. And looking within and finding those answers and knowing that your answers are okay. Your direction, your twists, your turns, your path is, if it works for you, then it does not matter what other people think, okay? Because if you're happy and you're reaching your goals and you're feeling fulfilled and you're feeling good, and I feel like that's kind of with that tower, is take down those, well, it has to fit into a certain box. It has to be a certain way. So-and-so is doing it this way, so I have to do that way too. No. Whatever way works for you. And to kind of punch through that, you know, that box that you may be putting yourself in, and just looking within and finding those answers and saying, my path is the right path for me, you know, and looking at, okay, maybe in the past I've put all these wands on my back, but now I'm ready to shine the light on those wands and to figure out what it is I need to do to get these wands off my back, and to learn and grow and to have the world and to feel good and be in an emotionally good place. All right, let's see. Let's pull an animal oracle card and close out the energy. Oh, look at that. That flipped over. How cute. Seahorse spirit. I love seahorses. Watch and wait, okay? Watch and wait. I feel like that's saying, watch what's going on around you. Look for those signs like that little butterfly. Not rushing into anything. Doing, again with this, the eight of swords, which that's came up twice, which I feel like that's also about waiting until the time is right for you to move forward. That I was saying in the beginning, that maybe right now you're not feeling that. Maybe you're not feeling it right now, but now is the time to plant that seed and feel the energy that comes around you and wait and see what happens, and then have that build. And when you're ready to bust through, to undo those ties, okay, those things that are holding back, and then you'll be ready to work on that 10 of Wands and releasing those wands and figuring out those, but not feeling like you have to hurry, not feeling like you have to rush because so-and-so is, you know, this or that, you know, that your pace is different from that person's pace. But at least you've planted the seed and you'll figure it out. Like things will start to fall in place and you'll figure it out for the time that's right for you. All right? It's okay if you're not in this energy right now. It's okay if you're not feeling that. But it just, if you've listened to this message and something may have clicked and you've planted that seed in your brain, that's your first start. Like you've already started on it. And it will evolve and it will grow, and you will start researching and looking into those things that helps that to grow. But it's at your own time, and that's okay. If that's what works for you, then there's nothing wrong with that. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.